What's this? Okay, I forgot the pass for a sec.
Alright, I'm gonna watch Crazy Noob for a bit here. AFK?
I'm
Nope.
joining in
Okay.
right now.
Red team takes the lead.
Alright, I'm switching to Crazy Noob as well.
Yeah, it looks like he was AFK at the very beginning of the match, and one of the Red Dragon players hesitated and he got away, so.
So we have Red Dragon versus registered Russian noobs, I mean, and I think like RN will most likely be going for RPG much more than Red Dragon.
Red team takes the lead.
Especially somebody like KysTiK who loves
Wow.
RPGs.
That was an instant plant flick. That was crazy.
Yeah. I don't know if he's lagging for you as well, but Crazy Noob seems to be lagging for me. Like,
He seems okay for
movement-wise.
me.
And I believe that KysTiK is using his in-game mic. I don't know
Yeah,
if
I'm gonna
Crazy Noob
mute
is
him.
using a mic.
Let's see.
I'm gonna mute him as well.
I'll mute both of them just in case.
I never heard Crazy Noob speak.
Why do you mute people? It's so much better content when you don't. Just adjust your voice scale, my dudes. Voice max gain.
But we'd like to hear ourselves only. So Nebula gets 2 kills.
How is it still?
Good question.
That is weird. I muted them both, but I can still hear them.
New guy jinxed it immediately. He's like, why? And then he
just
breaks
in your console.
it. Yeah.
In your console, just adjust your voice max gain to like 3. Because technically, it's the bot that's sending their voice data, not the clients in the server itself.
I'm not sure
Default
we're
is 10.
seeing the first map, which is Lost Arena. I don't know what other maps they picked.
Yeah, again, we're running blind on the map picks here, so. Hey, there's a request for Tripper. Maybe we can have some sort of a map pick thing that we can add into the menu or something for future tournaments. I don't know. Just a thought.
So it seems like Russian noobs are taking the lead. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that because it sounds a bit offensive, but
One of them is called Crazy Noob, though, so I think you're fine.
oh, Sentre with the pause, probably shouting at Nebula for whatever reason. Just kidding, most likely not.
Either that or his pizza got delivered.
We had, like, what's his name? Mikis had a theory yesterday that the reason Sword's team dropped out of the tournament is because after the match they played and lost, Sword just was shouting at Duelist, and then that made him leave.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of a game of theirs, and it did look really rough because Sword was trying his hardest to be positive KDR, and Duelist was just feeding kills. It looked a bit rough. I think he was like 6-36 or something when I saw it, which was, yeah, it was rough.
It was really nice of Sword, honestly, to take such a teammate just for trying. It was a nice move from him.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of the point of this tournament. Pretty cool by Dallas to make an ELO cap. I know that obviously that made it a little bit harder for people to team up, and usually don't play with that much of a variance of teammates, but keeps it fair, keeps everybody in the same bracket, and hopefully we can get more of these type of tournaments. I think this has been really cool to watch.
Yeah.
1.
For sure. Because like I said earlier, if you have like these very strong players team up with each other, it's really demotivating for others because you don't have that much of good players left anyways. You know what I mean?
Then when you separate it by
really,
divisions,
really
you have very, very tiny brackets and not a whole lot of content.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. We don't have a good number count to make divisions anymore even.
I like the idea of, I've heard rumor of a coaching idea coming up for different things and stuff. That sounds cool. And I like the idea of a random or round robin thing where you guys just enter people into a draft and high players get assigned. Or you make low players pick who they want as their high level tournament partner.
Yeah, that would be cool as well. Kind of all in the same vein of, you know, pairing high skill players with lower skill players to kind of balance things out. So cool to see.
But anyways, I'm joining, and now the streamer level is going a bit down, so people might blame me for that. So I'm gonna let you guys actually, you know, cast the game while I mute my mic, since I don't have a Source TV password as of right now.
It's up to you.
Sorry, I didn't catch what that was, new guy. What'd you say?
I think he said something along the lines of he thinks the viewer count dropped after he joined, so he's gonna leave his mic off.
Okay.
And because it doesn't even have the pass to the STV.
Gotcha. Okay, so he's just kind of chilling and not watching the game. Makes sense.
Indeed. Oh,
What was that?
wow! Nebula gets killed by the dropped plant. That's so funny. Okay. That's cinema right there.
Yeah, back to the game. Looks like the Russian noobs are starting to run away with this here.
Yeah. They're definitely gonna give Red Dragon a hard time. They're well coordinated.
Yeah, Crazy Noob, I'm impressed with his play. I haven't seen him before, but I'm not super familiar with all the Russian players, so I know he's
Nice
on a
shot
lot,
there on Nebula.
don't have any experience playing with him.
Neither do I. But yeah, he does seem to be doing well. Well, it seems like they're pulling off with the lead, so they can still definitely get back that lead. Red Dragon still has a chance. I'm surprised that Sentre is not able to catch some nades, because for me it's like he turns into that one mythical person with 1,000 arms and catches everything that I throw at him.
Yeah. Sentry the octopus catching all the nades.
Exactly. An octopus with a super powered gravity gun, the blue one on each tentacle.
Yeah, it might also too be this is the stock gravity gun for the tournament versus what he's used to, which is the higher polling gravity gun on SF Russia server. At least I think it is. Should be.
It is the standard one, I think, right now on this server with the settings.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could be right. I forgot if this setting got changed or not, actually. Crazy Noob kills himself, wasn't able to get that grenade kill. Gets the Mega.
Yeah, that might just be what they need to pull this back. They're starting to close the gap a bit in the Red Dragon team, so...
Indeed. Guess the SMG kill. Like, here's the thing with, like, I think Crazy Noob, like, they're shooting with an SMG. If they don't have a gun, they don't just switch to grenades immediately. If they have the chance to start shooting at them with the SMG,
yeah, and
fully unloading on
them. If you can land headshots with the SMG, it does a lot of damage.
Just a certain fella from, what was it? Peru showed us with Dude. He changed the meta on the SMG quite a bit, and he's right. If you do a little bit of damage and allow people to get a combo with that later, then it's a lot better than throwing a nade, hurting yourself, or being like New Guy and hurting your team overall.
Indeed. It can be overpowered. It can be not overpowered, it can be balanced, basically.
Yeah, nade can be deflected or caught and basically making it null and void, so SMG is always guaranteed to do damage as long as, of course, you hit the player, so...
which I normally never do. Anyways,
Crazy Noob is
Nebula
pre-firing
does
that
get the
hallway.
kill. Yeah.
I'll jump over to
Does
KysTiK here for a
allow.
bit.
I'm gonna switch as well.
It's like he's doing a lot of air jumping. It's kind of an annoying thing to
Which
do.
I despise. When are you gonna ban players who do that, Tripper?
Like
Okay, yeah,
Red
they're
Dragon
closing in the
has-
gaps.
Yeah, they got RPG control, starting to catch back up here. Still a very winnable game.
Indeed it is.
KysTiK will collect the
KysTiK.
RPG. And does get a really
Nice
nice
RPG curve
yeah.
there.
And does get a spawn kill. looks
Spawn
like,
kill.
Yep, and he will collect that. It's like Nebula did bait out that last rocket, so now he's out unless he can collect this ammo, which is not up currently. It's like
Hey,
it just
Confection.
respawned. Hey, Confection.
Oh, somehow doesn't kill him, but he finishes him off with a shotgun.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
feel like
reload,
at-
immediately pushes
at that
with 3
range,
bullets.
the shotgun
Nice.
should do nothing, but maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's fine. I don't know.
It's that one bullet that flung into him.
Yeah.
Flew into him.
Yeah, and Russian noobs are starting to get control back. They're doing a good job not letting their lead slip away like they almost did.
Yep, indeed.
That RPG does completely miss though, but he will follow it up with a crossbow kill. Going for a spawn, but does miss the prop.
Crazy Noob gets him though. It's like both of these players have control on like each side of the map.
Yeah.
It seems like, which is an interesting dynamic. It's risky, but it's interesting. It's like the confidence is overflowing with these people to do that.
Yeah, the only downside I could think of on Lost Arena is the spawn kills are pretty easy to chain, so looks like they're taking advantage of that. Seen quite a few spawn kills from the crazy, or the Russian noobs rather.
Oh, drops Sentre, and he dropped the RPG and manages to get it before Nebula does.
Yeah, RPG is out of play for a little bit now.
Oh my god, he landed 3 headshots I think with that AR2.
Yeah, Red Dragons really needs to start bringing it back if they want any chance. There's only 3 minutes left. They gotta start really chaining together some kills here.
Early zooming there, but oh, nice crossbow kill by KysTiK. Not sure if that meant get tracked in Russian, if you still have voice enabled.
What's that?
Do you have voice enabled?
No, I muted them and turned
Oh, okay.
voice max gain to 0, so...
Alright. So Red Dragon seems to be like kind of pulling it back in, like closing the gap, but then Russian noobs just kills them more and
Well,
increases
still,
the
8-9
gap.
frags on Lost Arena can be a whole lot of nothing, depending on the spawns.
Exactly. Yeah. For sure. And there's 2 minutes left. Plenty of time to get back. Nice shotgun there from that distance.
Yeah, and KysTiK will get control of the RPG.
Yeah, you see that strategy. Like one guy is in one area, the other guy's in another area. They're not even like all the time sticking together like Pussycats were, for
A
example.
lot of spawns in this main area where KysTiK's been hanging out too, so he's been collecting the spawn kills. So I think in
And
fights, these teams have been pretty even. It's just the spawn kills have really been favoring the Russian noobs here.
Oh, get stuck in that elevator, so unfortunate.
Yeah,
Which
looks
may
like
or not
there's
may not be fixed in SWAT's arena.
not
don't know.
going to be enough time for them to come back.
Yes, it is. I'll send you that IO prefab, Humam, and you can take credit for it, and then people will love it.
No, it doesn't matter like that. Yeah, it's like the enemy team is having a very difficult. I mean, not the enemy team. Red Dragon is having a difficult time grabbing almost any grenade thrown at them. To be honest.
Nice.
Well, they're keeping
crossbow.
very good position. Like, it's just when you're doing nades, you want to basically line it up like somebody shooting a crossbow at you, where you just see the whole trajectory coming right at you. Then you just don't need to move your mouse at all. You just hold it. That's the main thing about nades with a stock gravity gun.
So it seems like the match had already finished, and KysTiK is already typing in chat with a double smile. Good game by Russian noobs. Let's see the second map now.
Are they going to be going to a different server, or
I have no idea.
yeah, is there like disconnecting and joining again? So
I'm thinking the second map will most likely be Overwatch. But they could take the risk and play Bio. Because KysTiK and Crazy Noob both love Bio as well. That's what's interesting about this team. Is that they're not afraid to play Red Dragon's best maps.
yeah,
Which, in my opinion, are...
if they were watching earlier, though, they might even pick Octagon. It sounds like Tripperful said earlier that Crazy Noob is really good on Octagon, and they did lose that map versus Pussycat too, so might be good to pick Octagon even.
Indeed. Could be the
I would
tiebreaker.
concur. Yeah, that would be a good tiebreaker for them because, I mean, Arena is kind of the same thing. Like, sure, it's a bit more spread out. Sure, there's batteries, but, you know, it's originally a 1v1 map. Not a whole lot of HP to work with, and they did really well in that situation. And it's going to be a lot of the same in Octagon, just way more sightlines, and I saw better mag play from them overall.
Indeed. Tripper saying KysTiK is not good on Octagon, though, so maybe they might not pick that.
Be because they like, I don't know, changing position a whole lot, whereas in Octagon it's like, get a good angle and land your shots while not moving a whole lot.
Actually, I feel like that's the opposite of how Octagon should be played, because as far as I saw, when I'm playing my matches against players on Octagon, they're constantly on the move. And it's really...
Yeah, that's what I do, but then again, when you're playing somebody like Valen or Afer, they're just in a nice spot and they just land those shots, so maybe my data's a bit skewed.
Yeah, that's kind
Yeah,
of
they could. There's definitely some camping techniques for sure. So I would assume a lot of players would be happy in just camping at elevator at the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how Nia plays it too, but of course Nia famous for kind of being a more campy, controlling player as well, so